2, 10.
This week's show is sponsored by Local Coffee.
Hey guys, today is Monday, November the 22nd. I'm your host, Moses Rangel, and you're watching The Quickie Show, where we scour the web to bring you a recap of the local news right here in San Antonio. Here are the top stories for this past week. San Antonio Public Library officials announced that the Parman Library in the Stone Oak area will open in the spring of 2011, reports the North Central News. This 15,000 square foot facility will be the first public library in the Stone Oak area. The Parman Library will have community rooms, green-friendly design elements, and a small amphitheater. For the last 13 years, LULAC Council number 2 has awarded its unique set of $1,000 scholarships. The uniqueness of this scholarship is that it not only provides funding for single parents, but it also provides and ensures the first 2 years of funding education for their children. In more news, Southwest General Hospital hosted a free 3D virtual tour of its Artery Explorer. Participants were able to walk through a virtual tour of arteries that are affected by atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is the clogging of arteries. The Artery Explorer is helping people to understand the dangers and the risk factors that atherosclerosis can have and what people can do about it. News Radio 1200 WOAI reports that there are new talks about merging the city and county governments. State Representative-elect Lyle Larson plans on reintroducing this idea to the legislature when it meets in January. This idea is not a new idea. It's largely been shut down due to territorial issues between the city and county officials. If the legislature does move forward with this proposal, then voters will have an opportunity to vote on this. The San Antonio Business Journal reports that SAHA received 2 national awards this week. The National Association of Housing awarded SAHA an award design of excellence for the W.C. White complex on the city's east side, which serves the elderly. It also received an award of excellence for the Alazan Apache course. SAHA is one of only 23 housing programs that received an award. And finally, in sports, Project Spurs reports that the Spurs signed swingman Danny Green from the Cleveland Cavaliers, who played a total of 20 games for them last year. Alonzo G was waived from the Spurs this week. The Spurs have started out with a great season, and this has been the first since the 80 and 81 season. Not only that, but Tim Duncan created a milestone for himself by surpassing David Robinson on the all-time scoring list. And that concludes this week's top stories. Alright guys, this week's Quicky Show word of the week is Bacontarian. So what is Bacontarian? Well, by definition, Bacontarian is someone who loves bacon so much that they have to put it on everything. I can't say that I'm a Bacontarian, but I think I can say that I am a hot sauceitarian, if that's such a word. And well, that's this week's Quicky Show word of the week. Hey guys, this week's Quickie Show is sponsored by Local Coffee. If you're ever off of Stone Oak Parkway or Sonterra Boulevard, swing around and come check out Local Coffee. They have a great selection of coffees, teas, and pastries. Not only that, the environment is very relaxed, very chill. I really enjoy the decor. It's very progressive, it's very contemporary. Not only that, but the walls are lined with art from local artists. So come on down and get yourself a cup of coffee. I'm having the coffee of the day. It's a great place to come with your friends, your family, especially for the holidays. Come check it out. And that concludes this edition of The Quickie Show. Remember to email us with your comments, your questions, or your story submissions to fans@quickieshow.com. You can even follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Quickie Show. You can even follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, and MySpace. Well, that's all the time that we have. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Quickie Show.